the hell? What?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Cameron Dicker has the ball teed up as we get underway. And off we go from SoFi. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup. Fresh set of downs.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. He'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get close to the marker. A nice
Damn, I missed him. I had him too.
Yards short of that 1st down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
And he holds on to it here as he's out of bounds. That's a yard or 2 shy of the line of scrimmage. Therefore, that's a sack.
He's holding on to this ball for a while. He's trying to wait for someone to uncover, but eventually he just runs out of time, Mike, and that actually is going to go down as a sack, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Way Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6. Play action now. It's Herbert. And he got
no flag, dude.
Before the receiver.
Dude was right in my way on my play.
That's incomplete.
That's clinic tape here by the receiver. He identifies quickly it's man coverage, and you've got a go route. You've got to stack that defender. Get on top of him and make him play through your body to contest the throw. This ball's thrown with better accuracy. Not only is it a big completion, but he's got a chance to take this thing the distance. Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he's going to pick up the 1st down across midfield and down at the 49. They'll run with Jacobs. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. ALLMADDEN, multiple-time All-Pro there on the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Call timeout.
On play action, Love. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played.
What is going on with my defense?
Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Love. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
On 1st and 10, here comes Jacobs. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. They'll run the toss to Jacobs. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant. And once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally.
Don't mess with me. Stop wasting our time.
Defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Off-balance throw.
Oh, my God.
And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Oh, we're getting great.
Get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th
Should have kicked the
down.
field goal.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. On 1st down, Herbert.
A sack certainly isn't ideal in this situation, but I think this quarterback considers himself lucky. He at least prevented the safety. This defense is in attack mode. They know they're one big play away from taking a 2-0 lead.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on 1st down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd. And now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Texas A&M.
And just incredible field position
What?
for them following that
that
interception. And you can bet, Mike, as this offense is taking the field, they're telling their defense, hey, nice job here, fellas, but don't bother taking those helmets off. Give us a couple plays, we punch this thing in, and we're going to get you guys right back out there.
So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. 1st and goal. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. They'll run with Jacobs. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Josh Jacobs.
About time you wasted fucking 2 quarters to do it. Shit.
That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal. And, Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's complete to the TCU man.
Go! Go!
He's still on his feet. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's 1st and goal.
Ha ha ha.
They're going to motion their tight end, Hurst. From the gun, it's Herbert. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins.
Something.
And he's in. Hey, Dobbins. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack. You certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back. Let them do the rest after the catch. And
Yeah, baby. I got us a ball game.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Love. To the left side in the hands of Watson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Love to throw. And that ball intercepted. Asante Samuel Jr., just like his daddy did. And his offense is going to be
Don't quit. Don't quit.
Short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Oh, shit.
Oh, he missed it from
shit.
range. A bad miss. It's no good. And they'll remain out front by 1. This drive starts at the 21. 1st and 10. Here's Love. Now here's another ball that's intercepted.
Fucking Bosa block, dude. Fat fuck.
Here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
He's gonna quit.
Once
They're gonna
again,
quit.
This drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do,
and he'll take it on in. Johnston, touchdown Johnston.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
So now Herbert and the Chargers will go for 2. Throwing now is Herbert. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Sorry, but I gotta win. I'm on a losing streak.
Halftime coming close. And not much time left as this one is kicked away. Here's Nixon on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he'll get about 5. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called.
You can do it!
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll go play action with Love. That's to Reed. He's got it. And he's going to be taken down as time.
Nice try, Pedro.
This first half of play. So we are at halftime, and this is a 9-point game at the break as we send you cross country to the Sunshine State. That's where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All yours, Coach. All right, Coach, second half drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's Dobbins. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
On play action, it's Herbert. Finding the tight end, here's Will Dissly. 18 on the pitch and catch. It's good for a Charger first down.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan. Because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons, he can spread the ball out and find the open space.
Pistol here for Herbert. This throw taken in by Hurst. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. They'll run it with Dobbins out of the pistol. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
Borders in the clear.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. On the ground, here's Dobbins.
Oh, clean run, clean.
First and goal. They'll take this one down to about the 3-yard line.
Simple play to call, but complex to execute. A toss play is beautiful, Mike, when a team hits it like they just did. We can see why they're a fan in the toss. Healthy game, and they pick up the first down.
That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line. On play action. Now Herbert.
Oh, man.
Intercepted. And the Packers are going to get the football.
I knew it. As
here.
soon as I threw it, I
It'll
seen him
come
die. I
out
was like, shit.
to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
It's okay. It's okay.
Here's first and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line.
Don't even pick a play. Hate when they do that.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second down and 8. To throw is Love. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second.
There's a second, Rody!
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead,
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr.
Bro, how many times you gonna throw it on that side?
With a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
They're going to motion their tight end, Hurst. Now it's Dobbins. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. They get 24 on
Yeah.
the one, just like that.
Yeah, that's how you do
First and
it.
goal. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short. On second and goal, they'll give him another shot. And he will dive into the end zone. J.K. Dobbins. Touchdown, L.A.
Ha! He quit!